If you are a Renaissance art lover and also a literati, then this one's for you. I just got a book called How to Be a Renaissance Woman by Jill Burke. And essentially, it's this doctor of Renaissance art history who explains what it was really like to be a woman during that time period. So essentially, there were a lot of conflicting expectations and limitations for women. They were meant to be beautiful enough to attract a man because that was the only way of social mobility for them. They couldn't get any real jobs outside of being a laundress or a seamstress, really. But then, if they put too much effort into their appearance, or were seen to be putting too much effort into their appearance, they were seen as so superficial and vain. So they had to master this art of sprezzatura, the art of appearing to be effortless, of just waking up as if you were born with impeccable skin and hair and long lashes. But really, there were a lot of beauty treatments behind the scenes, lots of treatments and creams involving animal fat and rose water and everything you could imagine in a Renaissance apothecary. This book breaks it all down, and it talks men justified treating women as inferior because Eve was the reason that Adam and Eve got expelled from the Garden of Eden when she ate the forbidden fruit. And yeah, so that means she sinned, and now all women are inherently imperfect because of Eve. So that was the justification for why women couldn't have real jobs, why they didn't know how to read or write, basically. But then another part of this book that really stood out to me is that even a peasant fruit seller had the urge to emulate Venus during this time because we had the resurgence of classical antiquity sculptures. So now there was this renewed emphasis on the hourglass figure and on, a more voluptuous body, when during the Gothic period, women were they had like larger bellies and broader shoulders. It was not this emphasis on what we now know as this hourglass figure. There was even a book called Venusta, which means how to be Venus, like how to emulate the goddess of beauty and love.